Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and today we're going to be playing with the Cutest Crew, which is this set that has the, there's cats, dogs, and birds, and it has really cute little sentiments that we can play with. And so I've been seeing a lot of samples with these on Pinterest, and I thought I want to be casing some of those and play with it so that I can let you see how this whole set goes. I'm also going to be using the stamp positioner, especially for one technique where we repeat, because I think that this is a great set to play with that technique. So last week I showed you a few techniques or a few things that you can do with the stamp positioner, and then today we're going to be doing another one. The die set, let me just show you here, it can cut all the different images, so the birds, the dogs, the cats, right? And then they have like separate dogs and cats and birds that you can use. There's other items that you can also cut out, so we're gonna be playing with those. And then there's also like a paw print that I thought was really cute, and also this line, I think for the creation, for the creative purposes, I think this will be a really nice one as well. So anyway, so this is what we're going to be playing with. By the way, this is a new online exclusive item, so you can only see it on our online store, so stampinup.com, and make sure you're purchasing with me. But anyway, this one is actually on back order, so it's not available right now. It's going to be released for customers March 3rd. However, this one has sold out already, but it's coming back. So this one, I think, I checked today and it was showing around the 23rd of March. So the die will come back, but the set is already available. Okay, just to make sure you know. Anyway, and as always, when you purchase with me with an order of $50 or more, then you get the card kit for this week. And if your order is $75, then you also get a tutorial bundle for the product of the month. By the way, I got the product of the month from last month, so I will be emailing it between today and tomorrow to everyone who have purchased from me in February. It is 12 projects using the Painted Illusions paper, which is the one that we featured yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. So anyway, let me know where you're watching from. Let me also go on my other device just to make sure I see your comments. Hola, Bertita. So let me also take all the volume off from my other device. And where am I? Where am I? Here we go. And so anyway, I decided to go a little bit earlier because I do have to finish by 10:30. I have an appointment later today. Hi, Lori. Hi, Nympha. Nice seeing you here. Okay, so that's the reason why we started. I also wanted to make sure you know I am releasing a brand new card club, which is, no, it's a card club, a new club, which is all about scrapbooking. I've been thinking about it, and I think this is going to be the year that we're going to be making it. So March will be the month that I start a new plan. I still have my card club, but I thought let's go with the scrapbooking. So I am featuring for the first month the I think it's called Currently Loving, which is the one that has this sticker sheet and then this designer series paper. I am in love with this set. I feel I'm actually on my third pack, if you believe it or not. And so the card club will, the first one, let me show you. I actually made 6 layouts. So it's like 2 layout page. I gotta get comfortable with talking about these, but it's gonna be the same as the card club. So let me just show you how they look. Oh gosh, I think this is going to be this way. So maybe one by one, maybe is better. That's the only thing. I think these are so large. So anyway, I am featuring the Lovely Arrangements bundle. So you need to have that one to stamp and cut out your own flowers. But everything else, like the banners, the shapes, I will be sending as well. There's also these like punch that I have. So what I love about this is we can play a little bit with other shapes. So I will be sending anything that is not included in the bundle, except for this one. We have flowers mainly on that bundle, and there's some words. So I tried to use the words from the bundle as well. But let me tell you one thing. I know Stampin' Up! Have been releasing some stamp sets for scrapbooks, and I think it's going to be good for you to have them because I might be having to use them because not all our stamp sets kind of coordinate with the with like pages, if that, you know, if that makes, like, it's a different type of sentiments if you're putting a card, if you're making a card versus when you're making a scrapbook. So anyway, so we have this one I put here. It says love this so very much. These two are from the bundle. This you'll have, I will cut it for you. So here is the one. So this one has a lot of pictures. You know, when I go with my little kids, I take so many pictures. I thought, okay, this will be great. The other thing is that you can add white cardstock if you want to make it like a journaling box in some of those, right? So not only can you put pictures, but you can also put pieces of white cardstock and then do a little bit of documenting if you want to do that. So anyway, so this is, I think this one goes this way. I don't know if you can see it, something like this. So this is the second layout, and then the third layout. So let me just show you here. This one says just smiles. And this one is very, it could go for any occasion, right? One cool thing about these is that I was able to use the cardstock. So there is a pack of cardstock that goes with this suite. That is the 12 by 12. And I use pretty much everything of the cardstock from that. So the kit will include the full cardstock pack, that goes with this suite, the designer sheet paper and the sticker sheet. And then everything else, like I said, labels and whatnot, I will be cutting out for you. But make sure you have that, what am I saying? The bundle to cut out the flowers. So you would need that one. But this one says just smiles. There is a stamp that says sending a smiles. So I only use the smiles for that one. And then the just I will be cutting out for you. So anyway, so that's how this club is going to be. So like I said, this one has the 6 layouts. I want to make sure that I want to keep it that way with the 6, I think it's 3 double page layouts, but it's 6 different designs, if you will. There will be a tutorial with pictures and just measurements, of course. And I'm still trying to figure out how that's going to go. But anyway, stay tuned. Make sure you're on my mailing list because that's where you're going to be getting all the information about how to sign up for this card club. I will be opening it today and it will go all the way to the end of March. And then we're going to be shipping it the first week in April, I guess. Maybe. Or maybe I'll do it the first week to the 20th and then ship the last week of the month. I'm still trying to figure out, but we'll go from there. All right. So anyway, so that's that. And then talking about card club, our card club for March. Yeah, it's March. It's the one featuring the Easter basket. And so it's open for registration. You're going to be getting emails about that this week. Like I said, it features the Easter basket. And it is the Easter Joy Suite. So anyway, look how beautiful these cards look. And so I think you're going to love making them, all of them. These are really, really cute. And it is the same set that, by the way, we are featuring on our Craft Along with Joey. So if you want more information about Card Club, the last day to sign up to get this kit is March 7th. So this is for us to get ready for Easter. And so March 7th is the last day to get this kit. You can get the one kit if you want. If you don't want to be getting on a subscription, you can get the kit. And that one is $50. If you sign up for the cart club, it is $45 per month. And you can go to creatingwithali.com/cart club to get more information and register. If you do subscribe to Cart Club, make sure you fill out that form, the Google form, because that's where you're letting me know where to mail your kit, okay? And then the next craft along that we're gonna have, this is with Joey, is featuring a new suite also being released on Tuesday. So March 3rd is when it gets released, and look at the cards. I will be sending more information. I'm still waiting to see what Joey has created, but we're gonna be doing 8 cards, and there are 2 cards that are a bonus card. So I will be I will be, I'm sharing you my 5 cards. Joey's creating 5 more cards. We're going to have 8 cards in the club. And the PDF will have 2 extra bonus cards for you. So stay tuned. Make sure, like I said, make sure you're on the mailing list, because that's where you're going to be getting all the information about card classes. All right. So let me know if you have any questions. Of course, you can always email me, Ali@creatingwithali.com. We did figure out what was going on with the email, so it's working now. Hi, Rhonda. Nice seeing you here. Hi, Carrie. So anyway, hi, Julie. Let's get it started. Like I said, I'm pretty much casing from Pinterest this morning because I thought, for this card class, because I've been seeing so many cards with this set that I was like, I don't even know where to start. Like, meaning there's so many that I couldn't just pick the one, you know? So we're going to see if we have time, we might be doing one more, but at least there's 3 today that I've already kind of cut out paper for you to see. And then maybe we do a 4th one depending. There is one that is supposed to be very easy that I thought, oh, maybe we could do this one, but we'll see. Let me get situated here. Let me get my things here. We're going to be needing the Memento ink. Hopefully, I brought everything. It seems like almost every time I have gone live since I moved, I'm always having to run to the other side of the room to get stuff because I'm always forgetting something. So hopefully, I try to kind of look for everything and I'm like, okay, I think I have everything. And then somehow I end up forgetting something. So we'll see. Hopefully this time is not the case. But, you know, I don't know. All right, let me move you. And have, let me transition here. Okay, is this one? I think so. All right, so we'll have better lighting today because there's a lot of, light. Sometimes you get very shadowy. But anyway, this is our stamp positioning. By the way, this is the last couple of days, so you can get these for free by tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day. So March 2nd is the last day to get this tool for free when you get the starter kit. And so you pick $125 worth of products, anything you want, even from the new items that are about to release on the 3rd. So you can start adding those to your cart. And you only pay $99 plus shipping. And you get this one for free. You don't have to add it. It will come into your kit free. So anyway, so this is the one. It does come with 2 plates. I showed you last week a lot of different tricks on how to use the large plate. And we kind of talked a little bit about this one, but this is the one where I thought we could be doing that, what am I saying? That technique, right? That technique where we're going to be going and stamp along the way. And I'll be honest, I've not practiced this, so we're going to see how that goes. I do have a piece of cloud cover, and so this one is 8.5 by 5.5. I've already pre-scored a 4 1/4. You don't really have to, but I do like to do it. I feel like I get a better fold, and I still use my bone folder, so we're going to go ahead and fold this one in half. Again, I just feel that it goes better when I pre-score, but you don't really have to. You just fold it in half and use your bone folder. You're going to set this up aside. And then for this one, what did I do with the bundle? See, here. I'm telling you, I'm always losing everything. So I thought the little cats could go really well for this one. And I want to do tone on tone. And then I want to stamp the cats again in like black and then color them, right? So let's go ahead and bring them. I am now putting them all, like I always now stamp. You can see I stamp them in crumb cake, and then I stick everything that way I can kind of see what I have. But it's an extra step, but we'll see. Okay, so we have this, and then I glue one of the things here, and then I put the other one. So we have the cats here, and I think this is really nice. And then as far as sentiment, ooh, I like the one, so glad we're friends or have a best day. Have the best day. Ooh, I think have the best day is really nice. I think that's a good, we can kind of see if we want that one or something else. We'll see. We'll figure out. And then I decided, oh, this thing stuck to my, I'm just getting it a little bit here. Let me get this one for a second here. So, like I said, I've not tried this one, so I don't know if I have. But it does feel like 1 inch for all of them, right? Like it feels like it does feel, dos, tres, cuatro. Yeah, I think I can do that. You know, like uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Yeah, I think if I put it this way, see, like it will fit nicely. Yeah, I think so. And I'm gonna be putting this. Where's the other? Oh, here. Where's the other one? I'm gonna put them close to this. And then you do have to remember these two. Let's see. Ooh, I need to move this one. Hold on. So I just need to see if I put it here, I might need to move this one up. See, you're seeing how I would set up everything. You're seeing the real thing here. Let's see, this one goes here. Yeah. And I might just go slightly up. Yeah. The cool thing is that you can kind of put it and then you don't have to commit to anything. But I think like now it's kind of lined up. I'm going to try to see it here on my end real quick. Yeah. I think I like it this way. So I'm just going to go and press and then I have it. And then I'm just going to move it down. Like if I go, yeah, see? Like you're moving it. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to go with this. I do have my cloud cover. You could use gray. You could also, I know that we don't sell this one for customers. Demonstrators can get it. But you could have the re-inker and get the mini stampy spot and have it. I was looking for mine. I don't know what I do. So I'm going to be using the big pad. We don't sell this one because I think it was, I think it could be defective in the sense that it will be changing colors. But that's okay for me right now, right? And of course, you can also do this. But the way I see this card, or I saw this card, was in gray. I don't know if it was granite gray or smoky slate, maybe, right? Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at that. How beautiful. And then I'm not going to move this one, but I'm going to move to the next, right? Right, let me just see. See, and it kind of goes really well. See, you do need, this technique goes well when you have something that is 1 inch. I feel it goes nicer, I should say. It goes with anything, right? But I think that when you have the 1 inch will be better. See, and so now I have it here, and then I'm going to press again. Oh, goodness gracious, yes. This is so nice. I'm really liking it. And I was so nervous about, this is why I'm starting with this one, because I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work out well for me. Now, I do have a friend that is, that loves cats. So anytime I do something with cats, I always think of her. And so maybe this is her card. Maybe I sent her this card. Hi, Lorraine. Nice seeing you here. So Lorraine got her starter kit this week. So Lorraine, you can see how I am using it. Because you can see it's very easy to play with. And I'm just gonna go closer in case this thing's moving. Oh, see that? And like I said, the die set is not available, but it will come back. It does says that it's gonna come back around the 24th of March. It's kind of crazy this time. I think they are releasing so many great things because they there are a lot of things that are not available right now. when it comes to dice. I think that we all are liking everything we're seeing. And so definitely, I think I can put the cats here with black. So anyway, so I have this one. This is going to be my background. And it's going to go on my cardstock like so. And then I thought for my card, I love purple. So I decided to go with, see this one? This is the Fresh Freesia. So I'm going to do some die cutting here. But I want to do the cats. Do they fit on this? Probably not. So let me cut this one. You know what? Let me get my white. Let me see. Well, I'll use this one. I'll use this one since this is scrap. I'm gonna go this other way. Ooh, I need this one later on. We need something. I don't know how big it is. This is 4, so I need something that is 4. So now we're gonna be stamping this one. And what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna clean it up. So this is where the chamois gets really handy, you know? And then, okay, that fits well. So I'm gonna be putting this one here and then this one here. Let me see, there's this one. Ooh. I need to move this one a little bit out of the way. And same for this one. This is 2. Yeah. Okay. Maybe slightly more on this one. Oh, I moved the paper. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to bring the... This is my Memento ink. And so now I'm going to go ahead and see. There we go. And now we're going to be coloring these little cats, okay? Now for this one, let me clean this. I think I'm going to be using grays, right? Because I think the cloud cover goes, oh my goodness. Oliver is out. He just dressed up as Black Panther and he's out trying to scare me. How about that? All right, so now we're going to be using these. And I have my... So let's see, I might want to be using gray granite. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a good one. So this is the light and there should be a dark. Okay. And then I might want to have, I don't know if this image, let me get the die set. Does the die set cut out? So like, I think it's this one. I think it does cut out the, yeah, it does cut out the butterfly. So I'm gonna go with the, what is this color? Fresh Freesia. So we're gonna try to do butterflies with Fresh Freesia so that they kind of go with the, with the sentiment, because I want to cut out a sentiment. Okay, so I have those. And then, where is the light? This is the light. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do, oh, you know what? We need chicks. Why not? We need some chicks. I love doing okay, so I have the little chicks and then light granite. So are you, let me know in the comments, are you a cat person or a dog person? I personally love dogs better. But like I said, I have a lot of friends that are into cats. They love cats. And I have a really good friend that she definitely loves cats. And I think she has had cats all her life. I don't know that, but definitely all the time that I have known her, she always have cats. She definitely loves them. So what are you? I only have dogs. I've never had a cat. Let me just be honest. I've never had a cat. I have had dogs. I have had parrots too, and I have had bunnies. I also had turtles at some point, but those, oh my goodness, I did not like them at all. I think that was like the worst thing that or the worst pet in a way that I had ever had. My dad got all excited with turtles, and we got so many that it wasn't pretty, you know? So anyway, but dogs, oh my goodness, I love dogs. So you can still see the chicks, little, you know, they still show up. They're really light. You can use a darker pink, but I didn't want to have them too dark. And then I'm just gonna go. Oh, I think this one. Ooh, this one dried already. Okay, never mind. I don't have gray granite, the dark one. So we're gonna leave them this way because I don't have the other one. Let me see. Maybe I have a different one. Smoke is light. How different does this look? Oh, it does look a little different. I think it's too dark. Well, let's see. No, I think it's too dark. I don't want that one. Let me just... There you go. All right, so I'm gonna leave it with that since my gray granite is too dry. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and die cut these. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this one. We have our mini machine. And we're gonna go ahead and put this one. Give me a second. And we're gonna line it up. Let me see, does this one still stick? Yeah, I think it still sticks. Oh, sorry, I moved the camera, or the phone, I should say. Gabby says she likes butt, but turns out I'm allergic to cats. Yeah, you know what? Oliver is also allergic to cats, so yes, I hear you on that. My Oliver is allergic. Ollie.
Can I say hi?
Okay, so here it is. Oliver, Okay, so we have that one. And then I thought there was something else here on the dice. Where's the dice? Oh, here. Under this thing. We could do the butterflies too. Like, why don't we try to do that? And I'm gonna be using this. Oh, goodness gracious. Where is the... What did I do with the... Oh, here. I'm like, what did I do with this? Oh, you know what? I probably want one of these banners as well. I'm going to be using the stylish shapes. I think this one fits the... Yeah, it should be fitting. I need to change my cutting. Oh my gosh. There you go. Okay. So I'm gonna have that one for the sentiment, and then I have these butterflies too. Which we're gonna see if we glue them. Okay. So we have that one. So we have this. I think I'm gonna be putting this one right here. See, like on top of these. And then I'm gonna have a few of these ones maybe. We'll see. Let me get like your pig. Okay. Yep. And there should be another one here. Oh, where is it? Oh, here. Lily, where is it? I'm taking all these pieces here. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to be using this maybe, right? We'll figure out if we do. They look cute. And then for these ones, we're going to go ahead and add the sentiment. Oh, actually, this is trash. So put it on the trash. Okay, so now for this one, we have the best day. Yeah, it does fit really nice. So let's have that one there. And I decided to go with basic gray rather than black so that it's not so dark, you know? I feel I want to tone it down a little bit. Okay, so that's how it looks. And that one was basic gray. You can also use the black, but I thought I wanted to tone it down a little bit, you know? So let me get this one onto this. And let me get this one back here so I'm not losing them. Because, you know, where are the... See, like, I'm already losing the dice. Okay, so now we're going to have this one come this way. See how beautiful this is, right? I'm going to go ahead and put this one with the dimensionals. So I'm going to go... What do you think? It's a really cute set, right? Now, I did find all my cards from Pinterest. So these are not my original designs. I did change maybe the colors. I think, like I said, this one was either one of the grays. I don't remember which. I don't know which one it was. But I think it was one of the grays. And then I think she used yellow, lemon lolly. And so I decided to go, oh, maybe gonna have that one. Now I do have white. Now I don't, on your kits, I don't really send the twine just because it gets tangled, you know? So, but I'm sure you have some of these, you know? In your stash. This is an old one. Like I found, you know how I'm still unpacking and I'm still unboxing things? I found an old one. So I decided, like, okay, let's put it here. Let's use it. So I've been using that one for the last few days. And then I'm gonna open this. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and so have them back. I will be using a glue dot once I figure out if this is where I want it. I think this will be good. I cut this one too. And then I'll have this one come this way. See? Yep, I like that. So I will be adding a glue dot. This is not moving around. It's not, you know, doing something else. And then I'm gonna have this one with dimensionals too. Yeah, the Rona says there has been different thickness of the yes, I think they just change here and there, you know. I like this one a lot. It's not too thick. I think that's what our current one is, I believe, you know. Okay, so now that I have that, do we want this one's? I think it looks nice, so why don't we add that? I'm gonna bring my liquid adhesive. This is our regular Tumbo, but I have it with in this little bottle that a friend gifted me. Ooh. And it has helped me not to have sticky fingers too much, you know. Ooh, maybe I put this one here. Oh my gosh. And then I'll have this one. Oh, you know what? I should probably put it here instead. Because I have, there you go. So I'll have it there. And then we're gonna go ahead and glue this one onto our card and see how beautiful it's starting to look. Now, anytime I do tone on tone, I like to glue them with dimensionals. I feel like that way you can kind of see better the texture, you know, or the dimension, I should say, in this case. I'm gonna glue down this one. I got sick this week, and so I'm still having a little bit of the cold. Now it's getting more into a cough. But oh my goodness, this time, oh gosh. You know how it is with little ones. Addison and Oliver got sick, and they've been kind of battling their, cold. And it hasn't been that bad, to be honest. Like, first it was Oliver, and then a little bit Addison, and then a little bit my husband. And I've been, not getting sick until this week. I was like, oh my gosh, these kiddos. So I think that now we all have gotten sick at some point with the same cold. But anyway, see what I'm saying? It looks nicer when you have the dimension. I don't know, I just love it. And then if you want, then you can add some gems too. Why not, right? So I got here rhinestones. We have rhinestones. Oh, let me see. We have rhinestones. So I brought several just to see which ones I wanted. Maybe I want the Petunia Pop from this one. These are the Sparkle Dots Essentials. So why don't we go with these ones? You can go with rhinestones too. Oh gosh. So I'm just gonna go and add here and there. So like one here. Yeah. There you go. So just a little bit of a sparkle. That always helps. So tell me, what do you think, huh? I just love, and the color combination I think is really nice, right? With the Clover Cloud. Is this Clover Cloud? Or Cloud Cover? What is the color name? Cloud Cover. Cloud Cover and then with the Fresh Freesia. So I think it really goes really well. And very easy, as you can see. There was not a lot of blending or anything like that. These stamping positioner really helped a lot because then, as you saw, I could just move along this card. And I can do this card with dogs and cats and everything else, right? So anyway, so let's go with the next one. So this is card number 1. Oh, Gabby liked it. Like I said, it's coming up. It's part of our online exclusive, so it's coming up soon. The dies, though, are not available right now, but they will be available. So now for this one, you know what? I'm going to go with this one. Well, why don't we do this one first? Let's do this one, because I have the cats, and I think this is also going to go with the cats. I'm going to go with cats again. Believe it or not, we are liking the cats. And then maybe we do 2 of the dogs, just to be fair, but at least 1 for the dogs. But anyway, so we have here thick cardstock. This is 8.5 by 5.5. I've also pre-scored. Like I said, I like pre-scoring. Thank you, Rhonda. Hi, Gail. Very cute. Love the cats. You love the cats. Okay. Good to know. Are you then in the cats club, I guess? All right. Then I have a piece of basic white. And then this one is, do I have my ruler? I should have my ruler somewhere here. Give me a second. Here is the ruler. So I have, this one is 4 by 5.25, and then this one should be 1/8 of an inch smaller. So this is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, and this is from our designer series paper, the Made with Love. I think it's the name. Hold on, let me see. I believe so. Yes, Made with Love. So this is the one that we had for Valentine's, which you can tell I'm not doing Valentine's. It's more of a friendship card, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this one and make it with So Glad We're Friends. So we're going to change the sentiment, but I think I'm going to be using again the cats. I think the cats will look really nice. So this one has the whole paper already with little hearts and the little flowers. Cats in purple too. Good. There you go. Yeah, Team Purple. And so anyway, so we're going to go ahead and glue this one here. So this is kind of like a way to do the other card without doing all the stamping, right? Just do the cats. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put, this is regular cardstock, but this is a thick cardstock. I think for a card base, it's really nice to have the thick, you know? And you're only gonna see a little border on this one. Okay, so we have this. And then for this, I had a different type of twine. I thought I had it. Yeah, here. So this is the one that has the strawberry slush, and this is Pack Your Bags. I'm not really sure if it's still there. But like I said, I just found I have my pack here. I've been finding lots of things after the move, you know? So I'm like, let's just start using these things because holy cow. Because holy cow. So we're going to go ahead and, I don't need too much here. Give me a second. Hold on here. Go back. We don't need that much. Yes, there we go. Yeah. Like getting both. Okay. There we go. We're going to be doing the same thing. Now you can also use white, right? So if you have the white, you can do the white as well. I wanted to have a little bit more of the pink, believe it or not. Even though I'm not in the pink team, I thought it would be nice to have more color on this one. And again, I think that's how the card was cased. So, like I said, I have been casing for these cards just because there's so many. There's so many great cards that you need to be. So we're going to be putting this one, the cats here, and then the sentiment here. And this is going to be popped up. So let's go ahead and... oh, does this one fit? Let me see. Put this one. Does this one fit that one? Oh my gosh. Where is this thing? Oh, this doesn't fit. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut it from the other. All right, so let's do the stamping. Let's cut, and then we'll go from there. Oh, where's the other magnet? What did I do with the other magnet? Holy cow. Oh, here. I'm like, I don't know what I did with them. I'm gonna cut it because I also need some ducks from here. Where is my cutter? Holy cow. Here. And it like... we're gonna be cutting ducks from here and the cats from here. Does this fit? Yeah, it does fit. I'm gonna put it here so that I can use, maybe I can bring the sentiment from here. I have to put this one more towards this section so it fits. Yep, there you go. Yep, okay. Let me clean this. It's just kind of the same layout on these ones, right? One is if you don't want to be, like if you want to do tone on tone, and the other one is use your designer series paper. And of course you can then customize to whatever color, right? Like whatever pattern you have, you can do it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and die cut. Let me see if I can die cut. Well, let's just color these before. And I'm gonna go now with Bubble Bath, the darker one this time. So I can see more of the cheeks because I have more of the pink on this card. So I want this little guy a little bit more. And then we're gonna go with the Great Granite. Another one. Now I've seen people where they get very creative and then color the cats different ways, right? Like they have like calico cat, they have the one with the stripes, you know, like more in the oranges. They have ones that have black with white. So you can get creative. I'm going really, you know, simple here. But know that you can color this with different colors. I also don't want to be putting like 1,000 colors here on the, you know, on the video. And I also want it to be simple and easy. But know that you can be changing a little bit of this, you know. Okay, now this one is a strawberry slush, so I thought maybe we want to use the strawberry slush for our for our butterfly. So let me get that one. I'm gonna go with the light and see. Oh yeah. Oh, that one is lightly outside. That's okay. This is our strawberry slush. Oh, and you know what? Now that I said that, it would be nice if I have the sentiment. Maybe I do it in the strawberry slush, you know? Kind of the same thing. Give me 1 second. Anyway, I did bring a piece of strawberry slush. Yes, let's do that. So let's do the same for this one. With the strawberry slush. And so let's cut out the sentiment first. And the butterflies. Where are the butterflies? The cats is this one. Okay. Okay, so we have this one. Then we have the butterflies. And then let's do this one. So that one was a strawberry slush. And then I'm gonna bring the the little cats. So let's do the cats here. Okay, so now we have that one. Oh. Have the cats. I'll put this here. Let's put this back so we're not losing these things. Oh, it's not this one, it's that one. And then for the butterflies, let's let's bring the so we put it back. I like to put them back because otherwise you start losing them. Okay, so we have those pieces out. We're still missing one here. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna stamp. In the other one, we put the one that says have the best day. We're gonna change these to the other one, the one that says so glad we're friends. So I have a different one, right? Let's change that. Now for this one, I think it would be we can do the black. I think that because this is a darker tone, I think I do like the black on this one. Rather with the other one, right? With the fresh freesia, we use the gray. But for this one, we're gonna be using. Yes, the butterflies are tiny. They're really tiny. But they're really nice. I promise you. They add up a lot to your cards for sure. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and have I wanna have this one right here. Yep. And I might need to move this one slightly to the left. And then I'll put this one right here. Yes. Okay, so now, same as with the other one, we're gonna go ahead and bring a glue dot. Oh, here's one. And then this is gonna go here, right? So we're gonna go ahead and add dimensionals. Where are the dimensionals? Here. Here. Hi, Jennifer. All right, so now I might need to move slightly this one. There you go. We have them there. And then we're gonna be adding these ones here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add also dimensional. So I might have to be cutting out this one. Where are my scissors? I have my scissors here. Okay, so now, oh, see, like I did on this one, I feel like I need another, like I need a small dimensional to hold it in place. There you go, and maybe another one. When they start moving, that's when I get all, like, what's going on there? Like when, oh, I need it not showing up. There we go. I think I glue it to the, there we go. I glue it to the strings so they were moving. I'm like, oh, no, I don't like that. There you go. But you just put a little bit of extra dimensionals and then you're all good. Okay. Now this one is also going to be all, because my card base is white, I'm going to go ahead and add this with the dimensional, same as we did it with the other card, with the cloud hover card. Just going, cutting them already so that we don't. And let's add this one as well, as we did with the other one. Like I said, having this little bottle has helped a lot, especially for these little tiny ones, you know. And I don't get the sticky fingers that much anymore, you know, so I like that even better. And for this one, like we said, we're gonna go ahead and add there we go. Yep. All right, so now let's cap. Make sure we cap it and put it upside down. That's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and add. Oh my gosh. I peeled this one already. I'll put one here. Okay, so now. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and bring our card. And look how beautiful this looks. Okay, for this one, I think instead of adding pink, because I have too much pink already going on, I'm gonna go with the just our regular rhinestones, our basic rhinestones. Ooh, I have these ones. Why don't we use these ones? And then just add let's just go a little bit crazy with those. You can add as many as you want. I'm gonna put them back. Okay, and so here is this one. Now, what do you think? So if you don't have designer series paper, like say you can do tone on tone, right? And do the stamping right across your across your cardstock and have that pattern. Or you can have it this way, again, with the designer series paper. So this one would be easiest, right? Because you just have the designer series paper, you cut this one and all you're done. So see how easy it is. Now for our last card, and again, we'll see how much time do I have. Ooh, I might only do the one instead of two more. Mainly because I do have to be out by 10:30. But anyway, same designer series paper. This is the Made with Love. But we're gonna be using this one, this pattern. Gail says the colors are so clean and eye-catching. Sweetness. Oh, thank you. Like I said, these are not my designs. I literally went on Pinterest and said, okay, what do we have with this one? Because it's so cute, and there are so many more. So this is 3x4 designer series paper, and then this one is 4x5.25, and this one is 8.5 by 5.5. Again, I've already pre-scored this one, but you don't have to. And then use your bone folder to have a crisp ball. All right, so now for this one, I sewed this card, and I might need to cut this one slightly because I do want to have a little bit of a border. I just didn't know how much I wanted to cut. So I'm gonna be cutting this one by, like, I think 1/8 actually. 1/8 will be okay. For this one. Where is my cutter? Oh, here. Just 1/8. So you need, instead of 4, you need 3 7/8 by 3. And this is gonna go, and this is gonna go right here, see? And then I'm gonna go ahead and add a border with this one. And I thought there are 2 borders for this set. One has, where are the dice? See, this is where it takes me forever because it's like I lose everything every single time. Oh, here. I'm like, what did I do with it? I'm like, I know it was here. Like, I know I had it here. Like, I know it was here. Okay, so we're going to be needing the dogs this time. Which I think the dogs are super cute, so. And then maybe we go with, I think the card that I still had, the Just a Little Hello, which I thought that's pretty cute. We'll see. If not, I'll go with the Just Friends. I don't know if I want the paws, so let's go with the paws as well. Why not? We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. Okay, so I'm going to be putting, for right now, this one so I don't lose them. And then have that one. And then from here, like, I like the paws, you know? Now, the paws could go really well with the cats and the dogs, right? Like, they... Exactly. Yeah, Pinterest is for idea. I use it all the time. The only thing, though, I always share these, but anytime you go to Pinterest, just put a timer. Put a timer on you, because otherwise you just get into the Pinterest rabbit hole, right? Where you just stay there, and then you're not crafting. And I don't have too much time for crafting, right? So I'd rather be creating than just looking for ideas. But when I go for ideas, I do just limit myself. So, okay, I'm going to put 10 minutes or so. Because otherwise, I could stay there hours, you know? And those are hours that I could be doing, the crafting. So I'd rather do crafting than Pinterest. But yeah. Definitely, Pinterest is great for ideas. I have my own boards, Oh, sorry. I keep moving the camera a lot. Now, you're going to be getting all this confetti of paws. I'm not, I've seen people who then get them and do stuff. I don't. I'm bad with that, Like, sometimes I don't think I have the patience for that, so. Too many little pieces, so I'm just. It's too much for me, I guess. But I've seen people, like taking those little, You know, and I also have fat fingers, so it's always harder when you have your fingers, you know, in the way. So Gail, you're like, oh my gosh. I spent too much time viewing. Yeah, you need a timer. Seriously, anytime I go on Pinterest, that's what I put. I put a timer, and I just go, okay, 10 minutes, pick whatever. Now, the trick on Pinterest, and I say the trick, but it's not, is like you pick the cards that you like, you put it on a board, right? And then you say, okay, what do I like from this? Whether it's the colors, the design, the sketch, you know, the stamp set. What is it you like? And then mix those things into your next project. That's how I use it the most. Now, this time, though, I'll be honest, I was like, oh, I like everything about it, and I almost cased the whole thing, right? I might have done little changes here and there. Like, one was the colors, because I love everything about that one, so I just changed the color. So, not much change to say, you know, but yeah, just see what you like and then go with it. Oh, I still have 2 more. Well, we'll see. So, I want to have this one, and then I want to glue this one. Ooh, I might need to cut it here, because I don't want like half a paw, you know? Or, ooh. Okay, maybe if I cut it here, and then I cut here, I have the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to go with that. Now, one thing that I should have done, and I didn't, was that I could have put and I brought it here, and I totally forgot. But I have here the adhesive sheets, you know? And I could have just put it there and like cut it that way. The whole thing is a sticker. Now it's not. So I'll have to be using my liquid adhesive. So not a big deal, you know? It's not a big deal. But to make it easier for you, like I'm going to be cutting here. To make it easier on you, you could put the whole thing on the sticky, on the adhesive sheet, die cut it with this one, and then you have a sticker, okay? Like I said, I totally forgot about that step. Most of the times I always forget, you know, most of the times I forget. There's little times that I don't forget, like when I am, like for instance, on the, I show at the beginning of the video, the layouts for my scrapbook club. And for those, you know, I have the words, and I'll show you here in a second. I definitely remember, oh, I need to be doing that, right? Like, I definitely wanted to do that. Because those were really tiny, and I didn't want to be messing up too much with it, you know? But we're going to be messing up with this one. And I don't want the red, I want the whites. And then I'll have the dogs here. And you know what? Then I don't want this one. I don't have enough space for that one. Because I do want to show, we'll see. We're going to be doing the dogs and then cut it out and then go from there. But I do like this with the dogs here. So I'm going to go ahead and put adhesive on this. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay. So it's not a big deal. We just have to be patient here, right? Would have been better if I had my adhesive sheet, but that's okay. Okay. There you go. Now the cool thing about this one is that it does have a little bit of a give, meaning you can move it lightly. But I think it was okay with this. And then I'm going to cut out the excess on both ends. Okay. So this is how it looks. I do want to have that sentiment here. Same deal as I have been doing it. So I don't think I want that one. And then we're going to be doing the little dogs. Let's do the dogs now. Where is the stamp positioner? So now let's take out the cats. Oh, what did he do with the dogs? Now that it's, oh, he's here. Like, what did he do with the dogs? Let's put the cats back so I'm not missing them or losing them. Okay, so I have the cats there. I'm gonna bring this one back. I don't know if I want this one. I'll figure out in a second. I might not. But I do want... Okay, so you want them somewhere here. Okay, so I want... Okay, I need this to be somewhere here. I'm gonna check. Okay, yes, I can have this one here. Okay. So let's ink these little dogs. Oh my goodness, look how cute they are. They are super, super cute. And then let me clean this thing. Where is my stamp? The chamois, here we go. And again, this is the last day. Well, tomorrow is the last day to get the stamp positioner. So if you haven't gotten, make sure you grab it. It's free when you get the starter kit. You pick $125 worth of product, and you get it free. You don't have to do anything. You just get it free. So now for this one, I do want to have like a red and blue. If you've noticed, there's two little guys that have bandanas. So let's just put the red. I should have like a puppy parade. I like that. Ooh, maybe real red. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Let me try that one in the dark real red. Let's see. Okay, maybe that one. If not, the dark of the puppy parade. This is light. I want something really bright. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. And I'm gonna be doing the one that shows the most. Okay. And then this one will have a blue. And I should have an azure afternoon, right? Light, azure. This is the dark. Let's see. How is the dark? How dark is the dark? Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. Now, this little guy has his tongue out. So I'm just going to go with the bubble bat that I have here. And do that one. So this one, yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of colors. I'm going a little bit crazy with this one. This is why I brought all my blends here to the table, because I'm like, I probably will be doing... Then this one has leaves or flowers, so I'm going to go with the granite, granny apple green. I think it's the dark one. No, then go with the light. I don't want that one. Let's see. Oh yes, because I want it really, like, really cheerful. Okay. And then I want those flowers, I think yellow. Like daffodil light will be nice. Like I said, this one has a little more of coloring for sure. Okay. This one has this little thing here, this color. This one has cheerful heart. And then as far as the dog, I think I might want something like in the browns, right? So I brought here the crumb cake. I should have crumb cake. Let's see. This is where's the ivory? Oh, here's ivory, crumb cake, petal, not petal, pecan pie, and bronze. Okay, let's try with this. So I think I want this one with darker ears, you know? So let me try something here. This is the brown and the light pecan pie. Let's see. Ooh, I think I like the pecan pie better. And then I might want its body. Oh, not this one. Oh, yes. So these two together. So I'm going to be doing on this little guy his ears and his tail dark, and then his body. I do want cheeks still. They do look cute with cheeks. So I want this one with okay, so I have that one. This guy looks like a gray type of dog, you know? Like, oh, this is the one that doesn't work. So I'm gonna go with this one. You know? Like one of those, like a schnauzer, right? It looks like a schnauzer. I can leave him white as well, but I saw someone who drew a line with like a marker, like a black marker, and make some clothes like they have like sweaters, you know, they look really cute. I think I want this one with the similar to that one, you know, like, and you know how sometimes they have like spots. And a little bit of his. There you go. So something like that. I don't want anything. And then this little guy, he looks like one that has like gray marks. You know, like there's some that had, I don't know. I'll play with the gray again. Maybe have a nice spot somewhere here. There you go. So something like that. So just play it with your dogs. Make them look cute. I'm going to leave it like that. I'll do a close-up. This is how they look. See how cute they are. Crumb cake. Oh, yeah, I should have done some crumb cake. I didn't go with the crumb cake. I just went with these. But you could play it with them. Like I said, these are very fun to play with. And I saw someone making like lines, like on this, oh, sorry, like a line here. And then color like it was a sweater. So I thought that was really cute too as well. Okay, so for this one is, oh, it's this one. Is that right? I think it is. Yes. So let's bring in our cutting machine. Okay. Yeah. Look how cute this looks. Very cheerful. And then I'm gonna go with the other banner. And I think I want a white one, right? I think a white one would be okay. Ooh, maybe a yellow. Ooh, hold on. Maybe a yellow one would be better. Hold on, give me a second. Let me bring a yellow. Maybe yellow will be nice for this one. Yes, I think yellow will go well rather than white. I think we have too much white already here. So let's just cut. See, so we just change as we go. You know me by now. All right. Even though I'm casing something right, I end up doing, you know, whatever. Whatever I want, I guess. I end up changing as I go. Let's see. So I want this ones to be here, you know? And then I'll have this one come here. Oh my goodness, yes. I think so. It popped up really nicely. And then I don't know that I want to be using the paws. I thought about the paws. What else do we have? We have butterflies here. No. I'm going to go with this one just like that. I'm going to leave this one just white. I'm going to just put this one's a little bit here. Or maybe, maybe I'll put this one here and then this one comes here. No, I don't like that. I do like this here. I do like them here, and then I'll put this one here. Okay, so I'm gonna go with, let me put the paws here. I'm gonna go this one with the black. I do want, so glad we're friends. Oh my goodness. And I think, you know what? This one has this one. Oh, yes. I think that one will go really nice with this. So just bring whatever twines you have. Now, if you have only white, by the way, if you have only white, you do know you can color this, right? So you could use your blends. You could also put a little bit of re-inker drops into a little bit of water, mix it up, and then put a little bit of your white twine, and it will color. So, I don't even know if this is available still, to be honest. I just grabbed it because I found it just yesterday. Literally, I found it yesterday. So I was like, okay, let's use this, you know? What am I doing here? Hold on. So, for that reason, there you go. For that reason, just, like if you don't have this one, no worries. You can color white twine in any color you want, of course, right? Like if you have the re-inkers, just do that. I've seen people also putting them straight into their ink pads. You do need to be careful because you end up with, you know, really messy fingers. You know, like very inky. Oh my gosh, hold on. What am I doing? Okay, again. There we go. There we go. There we go. And like I said, you can also do the water with red inkers as well. So if we don't have this one, you could be just getting the white one, and then color it, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one. And again, you can get the kit to make these cards in the mail when you place an order with me that is $50 or more. If it is $75, by the way, you get then the product of the month tutorial bundle. It comes with 12 tutorials. And this month, the month of March, the new product of the month is another stamp set. It has like a deer, and I think it has a bunny. I don't recall, because we just saw a picture. We only saw a sneak peek. I don't recall if it has sentiments, now that I said that. I don't remember. But I do remember seeing a deer, like a two-step stamping with a deer and a bunny. So I think it's going to be super cute as well. Very springy, right? Okay, so that one. Let's go ahead and see. I want to have this one come here. Yes. I might move this one a little bit lower so I can see more of this blue here. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this one. Okay, so where's my... Here. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to be adding this one come here. Yep. Oh, actually I could just... Where are the scissors again here? There we go. There we go. It looks really nice. And then we're going to go ahead and add dimensionals on this one. Oh. Another one here. Okay, let's bring this. I feel like on this one I do need a little one there. Where is the other? I feel like this one does need a little one here. And maybe one more here on this side. Okay. See how cute this looks. And then we're going to go ahead and oh my gosh. Okay, this one got ruined. Okay, let me get another set of dimensionals. What did I do with the card base, by the way? Like, I know I had the card base. I did fold it. I'll try to do the other, like, so the other card was really simple as well. I'll tell you about the idea that I saw, and maybe I'll make it later on, and I show the picture for you to see it once I complete it. How about that? Because, where is the card? Where's the card base? Huh. I know I had it here. Oh, here. I was like, it was under this thing. I was like, I know I had it. Okay. All right, now I'm going to have this one. All right. And then here is the final card. The other card that I saw, just so you know, in case you want to try it, is I saw the card was all white. So it was a very simple. It was like, so you have this one come this way, your little dogs. And then it had the sentiment, but it's all on, it was all white on white, and it's all color on your cardstock. Very simple, but it has the little dogs. And I think that's the one that has like little sweaters on the dogs. I'll try to recreate it maybe so that you can kind of see it. I won't promise, but I'll try. And if I do, I'll make sure I'll post it. But here are the 3 cards of today. So we did 2 kitties and the 1 dogs. I don't know, like you say, like you can see, I definitely get excited with the dogs because then I even went with coloring the dogs differently. Where with the cats, I just went with the Great Granny. Very easy, but I've seen people also do the same with the cats, kind of like what we did with the dogs, where they put different colors on each of them. So they kind of look really cute. For this one though, let's see. I think I'm gonna be adding also some gems. I didn't put any gems. Let's see. I don't know that I like this one, so I might go with a regular rhinestones, I think. I did bring also the, what is the other one that I brought over? Ooh, maybe we go, no, I think these are too big. No, I'm gonna go with this ones. I think I like the small ones. I have this, let's try to use this one, so. Put 2 here, and I'll put another one right there, and maybe one here. There you go. So that way it has something there. I like using gems. I definitely do like having the gems, so for sure. So anyway, make sure you're on my mailing list because I like you. So I'm gonna be releasing the scrapbook club on a monthly basis. So registration is gonna open in March. I'm still deciding whether it is all the way March through the 20th and then end cheap at the end of March, or if I do it where it's the whole March for registration and then shipping the first week in April. So more to come, but make sure you're there. And then Card Club registration ends March 7th for the Easter cards. It is the Easter Joy Suite that we're doing this time. So hopefully you join us. Also, we have, like I mentioned, the craft along coming up. This is 8 cards that we're going to be making, Joy myself, and 2 extra bonus cards. And what else? I think that's pretty much it as far as classes. So make sure you're on the mailing list so you can see all the links and register right away. Let me know again which one is your favorite. Let me just check here. Lena says adorable. Glad you like them. Oh, Lori Baxter. Okay, hold on. Here. Oh, this one. This one was ivory with the Pecan Pie, the light one. This is Pecan Pie, the light. This was Great Granite Light. Great Granite Light. The bandanas was Poppy Parade, the dark, and then dark on the Azure Afternoon. Okay, let me just do a close-up. Because, oh my goodness, these little doggies look adorable. Like I said, I'm all about the dogs. So anyway, thank you so much. I gotta run now. Oh, thank you, Gabby. Glad seeing you here. Alrighty. So, stay tuned. I'll be sending the replay for these. Like I said, the dies are not available until later in March, but this is a brand new product that is going to get, released starting on Tuesday. Okay. And the stamp positioner, the last day to get this for free is tomorrow. So make sure you grab that starter kit if you're interested. Christina says she likes the dog. Anyway, so thank you so much and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.